welcome back to part 2. From the last two videos, we already know how to say 1, 2, 3 and the number 10. And in Mandarin, it's quite easy to combine numbers. For example, you know how to say 10 in Mandarin, which is 10, and the number 1, which is 一. So 11, it will be 11. It's the same for 12, 12, 12. And the same for 13, 13, 13. And now try to say 20, which is 20, 20. And the same for 21, 22, 23. They are 21, 22, 23, 23, 21, 22, 23. Then we try next 30, 30. The same for 31, 32, and 33. 31, 32, 33, 31, 32, 33. As per the video of part 1, we know there's a particularity for number 2 in Mandarin. If you want to use the number 2 before classifier, you should use 两, and that is the only particularity for numbers in Mandarin. And I'm sorry that you don't have the same luck for Japanese. As we previously mentioned, in Japanese, they are onyomi and kunyomi. Onyomi means the pronunciation of the kanji is from Chinese origin. But please note that in former territories of China, the modern Mandarin language wasn't born yet, and most characters have been imported in Japan already for centuries. So the pronunciation of onyomi has nothing to do with the modern Mandarin. Well, sometimes you still can find the similarity of the pronunciation for the same character between Japanese and Chinese. For example, number 3 in Mandarin is 三, and in Japanese is 三. Then we also have kunyomi in Japanese. It means the pronunciation is from Japanese original reading for the word. From the last time, we already know how to say 1, 2, 3 in Japanese, which is 1, 2, 3. And these are onyomi, while kunyomi is he, who, me. As a Japanese learner, I don't hear much that Japanese people count this way, but they are still quite used in counting system with the classifiers. Although the onyomi counting system has been taking over the place of kunyomi, there are still a lot of exceptional cases. Well, we have to learn by heart if we are really in love with this language. Even it's tough. So it's also the reason that you can find easily at least 2 reading ways in a same Japanese kanji, such as the example that we just saw for the character person. It's read jin or nin for onyomi and hito for kunyomi. So in Japanese, to choose between onyomi and kunyomi will be a task for each character. I'll explain more in the future. So for counting how many people use hitori rather than ichinin for one person, hitori, futari rather than ninin for 2 persons, futari. However, 3人 rather than mitari for 3 persons. 3人. Do you see the difference? Finally, we also have 10人, 10人. And for counting things without specifying the classifier, in Japanese we have 1つ for 1, 1つ, 2つ for 2, 2つ, 3つ for 3, 3つ to'o for 10. To'o. Like in Mandarin, it's also easy to combine the numbers in Japanese, and they are mostly pronounced in onyomi way. You know how to say 10, which is ju, and also 1, which is ichi. So you should read them together for 11, which is 11, 11. So it's the same for 12, 12, and for 13, 13. Then try to say 20. So you should read them together. Number 2 and number 10, it would be 20, 20. So let's try 21. 21, 21. Then 22, 22, 22. And 23, 23, 23. Then don't forget we also have 30, which is 30, 30. So 31, 31, 31. 32, 32, 32. 33, 33, 33. In Japanese, for counting, there's a systematic table for things and beings with different forms. Let's go over it together in the future. So that's all for part 2. See you!